Oh yeah, it's the weekend, and you know what that means. It's time for Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com with your hosts, Corey, Manny, and Tommy. And now, broadcasting from planet Earth, it's time for Pixels and Bits. Pixels and Bits on the Overshield.com. My name is Corey. Hi, and welcome to episode 60 of your daily, what do I say, daily, weekly gaming podcast. Thank God this isn't daily. That would be tiring.
Yeah. We could so do it, though.
Yeah, I am your host, as always, Corey, and I'm joined by my co-hosts, Manny, Tommy, and Andrew. Say hi, guys.
Hello, Internet.
What's up, everyone?
Hi.
Oh, God, Andrew.
And today we're also joined by newcomer Datt Daxxer.
What's going on, people?
Yay!
Yay, welcome to the team.
Glad to be here, guys.
And I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Datt ass.
Datt ass.
What? What is this?
Well, I'm sorry, but like his name is Datt Daxxer. I have to use it once. So.
Well, no, it's fine. It fits perfectly because I'm an ass man myself. So that ass is welcome.
All right.
You love the new revolution of twerking, don't you, Daxxer?
You damn straight.
You guys ready to jump into the news desk?
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
Let's go for it.
Sure.
Hit the music.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Whoa.
Somebody give that man a cookie.
It's in the mail already, man.
Alright, so first news is that Nintendo had their first Nintendo Direct of this year. And what were the big announcements? The Koopalings made it into Mario Kart 8. Yay. And in more real news, new Smash Brothers character announced, Little Mac from Punch-Out will be one of the new fighters. And if you don't know who Little Mac is, you're Little Mac. If you ever played Punch-Out, you were Little Mac. So...
If you've ever had your lights knocked the fuck out in Brawl by a little guy with boxing gloves, that's Little Mac.
If you got knocked the fuck out by Glass Joe, man, you suck. Now, also the big announcement. I've been waiting for this forever. Game Boy Advance games will finally be arriving to Virtual Console this April.
Yeah.
I was pretty psyched.
Oh, yeah.
I was pretty psyched about that. That is something that I was really looking forward to. And something they should have done a long time ago with the Wii. And to be personally honest, that should have happened a long time ago.
On the Wii U.
Well, no, it's on the Wii U, but I'm saying they should have thought about this back in the days of the Wii. When the Wii was dominating the markets, they would have made so much more money. I kid you not.
But yes, unfortunately, the Game Boy Advance games will only be on the Wii U.
That's good enough. I'm
sorry, but doesn't this make more sense on the Game Boy Advance? I'm sorry. What am I saying?
Yes, it would make sense on the Game Boy Advance.
I apologize. No, wouldn't it make more sense to have the Game Boy Advance games on the 3DS since it's a handheld and everything?
It would.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just greedy and I just want to play Metroid Fusion on the go again.
You can. You can just use that Wii U remote and just move from the bathroom to your bedroom. You're on the go right there.
And it's like, all right, here we go. Oh,
You're only
fuck,
in
there's
one room.
latency.
I think they're mainly doing this one to try to boost up the sales of the Wii U since it's not doing so hot.
No.
Yeah, most likely.
People have this kind of conception that there's no games on the Wii U. And it did also announce that this is no longer a fact because we got 120 indie games that are coming to the Wii U. actually quite a bunch of really good ones too, like Star Beast. I'm actually looking forward to some of the ones here, like The Girl and a Robot. That it's I don't know why that one just strikes me as very Studio Ghibli-ish, and I like it. But
Nintendo has more good indie games than the Xbox does, and when Nintendo is more ahead of the times than you are, you know you're in trouble.
Oh jeez.
Brr.
I like my Xbox indie games.
No, I'm not saying
I
that
don't
there
know.
aren't any good ones on there. I'm just saying if Nintendo has more, that's just bad.
actually, I remember I saw this video the other day, and I thought about posting it on your wall, Tommy, but I thought of it a little mean. And it was
Oh.
called Console Review. Which one's better? Xbox One versus Nintendo 64.
Oh yeah, I saw that post. Yeah.
Like, which one's got the better games? Like, well, oh, this one's got all these graphically awesome games. And, well, to be fair, the Nintendo 64 only had 2 games, but one was called Mario. Nintendo 64. Now, moving on from Nintendo to our favorite, second favorite mascot for the game industry. The leftover from the 90s battles. Everybody knows it's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ding,
Uh,
ding.
Ring. Now, has anybody seen the new Sonic game that was announced recently? Sonic Boom.
Yeah, Knuckles got ripped, dude.
Knuckles
Dude,
got
Knuckles
Yeah.
skipped leg day.
Oh, you
Knuckles
just beat me
skipped
to
leg
it.
day.
Beat me to it. Damn it.
Knuckles skip legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like 3 years.
I mean, when he glides and punches into a wall, it's just gonna fall over now.
Man, he's
When I
gonna
saw
glide
this,
right through
it,
the
like-
wall. That's all that is.
As soon as I saw
Yeah.
this to me, this just screamed like the 90s cartoons for some reason.
Yeah. Yes,
Uh,
you're absolutely
for
right.
some
That's the same thing I got.
I don't know why, but like, first 2 things I thought of was like, well, this is a fuck ton like Sonic Heroes, but why am I
Yeah.
thinking of the like Sonic cartoon where they have the rock and roll band? What was it? Sonic Underground. That was
Yeah.
it.
Is that the
As
one
long as
where
it's
he
not
had like
Free Rider.
siblings? Like Sonic had like a
Yeah,
brother
the
and
ones
sister or something like that.
Were like green and pink and shit like that.
And they're in a rock band.
They're looking for their mother. It's just like they're singing the plot of the story.
Good stuff, man.
If they don't use the Sonic Boom song, it'll be a waste.
It would be seriously. That's a classic.
Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Sonic. No, I'm looking forward to this, and it turns out that they're working on like a Saturday morning cartoon for this as well to go in conjunction with it.
Which is awesome.
That,
Interesting.
that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me. There's so many different variations of Sonic cartoons. Why not add another one? Come on. Seriously.
Well, the show's going to consist of 52 11-minute episodes.
Jeez.
Wow.
50. They already planned that out that far? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Don't these things go by like seasons? You get like 10 episodes to prove yourself, and then you got to work for the rest?
They just come out to like Cartoon Network. It's like, hey, we got a new Sonic show for you. We need this block. Oh, well, we were looking at the new stuff from the guy who made Adventure Time. We like him more. Oh, yes, but you see, we have a lot more money. Oh, yes, we'll gladly take your show.
And that is exactly how that conversation went.
11 minutes though? Goodness, that's a lot of commercials. That's like 20 minutes of commercials. I'm just saying, no wonder they have 5 seasons already. They're
like
only
it's-
doing like 1/3 of an episode.
No, what it'll be complete dicks about it. Like every time it's like Sonic is about to run fast, cuts to commercial.
Right?
And as soon as it like comes back, it shows Sonic like speeding down. It's just like Sonic and the heroes just arrived at the main base. It's like I want to see them running.
They ain't got time for that, Corey. They only got 11 minutes.
Only got 11 minutes.
What do you think they're doing? Come on.
No, they're running.
You know they're running. It's Sonic. Use your damn mind.
Now we're gonna switch.
Here's talk.
I can't stop laughing. All right, let's change gears completely. We're going to talk about Sony. This time it is the PlayStation Vita. We're talking about a new Vita bundle.
Oh, snap.
The Vita Slim is coming to North America and is going to be bundled with Borderlands 2, an 8GB memory card, and the Borderlands 2 game will come with 6 pieces of DLC, including the Necromancer character.
Whoa. What is the cost of all this?
It is priced at $200.
Yep.
Nope.
That actually
Don't fall for it.
No, if you're a Vita fan, that actually is not a bad deal. I'm not gonna lie.
I am a Vita fan, but dude, this thing is made of plastic. It's like a Happy Meal toy.
Hold. Don't be hating on the plastic. Don't be hating on the plastic, man. Every single iPhone on the planet is made of plastic. So, and then they're doing quite well.
Mine's just made of glass and metal at this point.
Did you say iPhone?
Yes, sir. Those things break like every 5 seconds, my friend.
Stop playing Flappy Bird.
Did you say iPhone and he plays Flappy Bird?
I'll play Flappy Birds if I want, Corey! You can't take away my Flappy Birds!
Man, all I gotta say is like Flappy Bird is as parkour as you're gonna get, man. So let's just leave it at that.
No, so speaking of Flappy Bird, we're gonna move on. Flappy Bird is gone. For those who don't know,
No!
the guy basically got fed up with, I don't know, being the blunt of internet jokes, and he's like, I can't do this even though I'm making $50,000 a day.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Done, guys.
I remember reading something saying that how he didn't actually get a penny of that. Like it was all going to like the ad, whatever people was running the advertisements, but he wasn't actually getting any money. That's why he took it down. He got tired of the publicity, and everybody apparently he got tired of the publicity, and he also was being sued by Nintendo, and he just said to hell with it, and he just dropped it. That's the story I heard.
That's not exactly what I heard. I heard that he wasn't any legal trouble. I believe the developer lives in Guam, I believe, and he was receiving death threats.
Wow, for Flappy Bird.
Well, yeah, because he
Here's the thing. Here's my question. Why the fuck would you threaten anyone on Guam? That place is an entire U.S. base of like filled with soldiers and shit.
I don't know.
Why do you want to fuck with anybody on that when you know it's a bad thing waiting for a bad guy to happen.
Waiting for a bad guy to happen? Is the Riddler gonna take over, Corey?
Yes, it is. The 60s Batman show villains are gonna take over Guam.
Pow! Bam! You don't want to mess with the Robin!
Oh my god.
Like, you cannot stop us now, Batman!
Holy spaghetti's, Batman! How are we gonna stop him now?
Time to use my shock repellent.
Batman's not here to save the day. It is up to the guy, Dong Nugan, creator of Flappy Bird.
The world is doomed.
I made Flappy Birds!
His powers is that he sends out little Flappy Birds out of his fingers.
Those are useless. As soon as they hit anything, they fall over and die.
But they come in different colors, so that's pretty cool.
Flappy Bird, go spy on the enemy. Da-ding, da-ding. What was that? Da-ding, da-ding.
I'm waiting for the Hitler reacts.
Too far with this concept.
I'm seriously waiting for the Hitler reacts to Flappy Birds being taken down. YouTube video.
Yes, but ever since Flappy Bird was taken down, two things have happened. One, there are now over 8,000 listings for different like phones and tablets where people are charging up to thousands of dollars to play Flappy Bird.
Well, I don't have my phone anymore.
What about the iPhone that was on eBay? That was when the article I read was posted.
Yeah, it's like 91 grand, didn't it?
Yeah, like it was insane. Somebody's banking off this, man.
So that happened right there. Capitalism at its finest. And then to fill this void of Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird? That sounds very dirty, Corey.
That's what's the running joke now is that Flappy Bird is now Fappy Bird.
Oh God.
Of course.
So, like,
And,
right
a
after.
bunch of,
Go
I
ahead.
was gonna
I'm
say, a bunch of Flappy Bird clones have appeared, such as a Fly Birdie or a Flappy Bird Flyer, or
I love this-
Flappy Birds.
I love this one. It says Flappy Wings, and then it has not Flappy Bird. That's literally the name of the game. Not Flappy Bird. We swear.
Please
it's
don't
kinda
sue
like-
us.
It's kind of like the Starbucks that opened up in downtown LA, and it's called Dumb Starbucks.
I want to go there so bad.
It's gone now.
Far. What?
It's gone, yeah. Health inspectors, people. Actually, health inspectors.
Health is seriously?
Yeah.
What a crappy
That might
reason to get
explain why
taken down.
Nathan. That might
Yeah.
explain why Nathan said that the coffee tasted like shit.
It was supposed to taste like shit. It's dumb Starbucks. But yeah,
Well,
believe it or
of
not,
course
it was
tastes
health
like shit.
inspectors.
There was real shit in there, son. Now, I'm gonna move on to a little story that's gonna get Manny very, 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 very happy, and that is
Ooh.
a new Dynasty Warriors coming to PS4 and PlayStation Vita next month.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nasty
shit.
Warriors.
It is
Gonna
Dynasty
need a new
Warriors
change of
8
underwear.
It is, yeah. And it is the longest Dynasty Warriors title ever. It is Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete Edition.
Are you
So-
Bet your
serious?
ass.
That's a thing. Are you serious?
Extreme.
It'll
Oh.
add 5 playable characters,
Oh,
bumping
yeah.
the roster up to 82, add several new story episodes, as well as separate scenarios for various episodes of Romance of the Three Kingdoms arc. I don't know what the fuck I'm reading now.
I'll see you
Just
guys in
know-
like 300
I mean,
hours.
hopefully you know what I'm talking about if you play Dynasty Warriors.
I do.
Dude,
know.
I was born in Dynasty Warriors.
Thank you.
And
Pretty
this
sure
is-
Andrew and
this
I
is-
created the
this
game.
is
I know.
tru- No, this is truth. Both Manny and Andrew were born from Dynasty Warriors because they love it that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, Andrew was born from a shit game as well, because of his love for shitty games.
Oh,
Oh, that's rough.
My feelings, Corey.
He doesn't give a shit.
Not a single one. I gave no fucks that day.
No.
Are you guys
fucks
still
given.
anticipating Hyrule Warriors?
I am.
I'm
I
actually
am,
looking
I
forward to
am.
that. Yeah.
I am.
I'm
I'm
looking
not a
forward to
big
that. I might-
Dynasty Warriors fan, but that sold me.
Really?
Tingle is a
actually-
playable character.
Might actually buy a Wii U for that. I'm being serious here.
I
That's
want,
almost
there to be
it.
an item. I want them to put in the Majora's masks in there, like the masks from Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Ron, and just like roll over enemies and shit. That'd be awesome.
That would be cool as hell. That really, really would.
And if they do that, I will swear to you, I will make a video where they see me rolling, they hating.
You better do that fast, or else someone's gonna think of that same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, now moving on to Capcom, and that is with their newest little what's this? What's the best way to put it? Revived franchise, Strider. It now has a release date. It comes out in 5 days.
Oh wow, that's fast.
Yep. Well, it comes out in 5 days for PlayStation platforms, and it comes out on Microsoft platforms the next day. It'll cost $15.
Oh,
Be throwing my
P-
money at the screen.
No PC release?
Oh, there is a PC release. It's coming out on February 19th for PC. It's basically coming to everything because Capcom realized they can't be picky about where they get their money.
Is it coming
This
out
is-
on Wii U?
This is definitely long overdue. I'll say that much.
Actually, no, that's the one platform it isn't on, is the Wii U.
Of course not.
Wow.
wow.
I kind of feel sorry for Nintendo at this point. Like, it's just like people, it's like yeah, you can poke fun at it, but it's just like sad. It's like watching a sad story unfold, but whatever.
I mean,
Now
as
let's talk about-
much as I love Koei, right? When their big announcement is, oh man, we're making a Dynasty Warriors games. You know what I mean? I love Dynasty Warriors, but most people are like, really, Nintendo? You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, that did surprise me. Like, that was like out of left field. That that really was.
Yeah, I know.
Combining Dynasty Warriors with Zelda. Who would have fucking thunk?
I mean, I could actually picture the Link in Dynasty Warriors, right? But who else are they gonna put in there from The Legend of Zelda?
I don't know, maybe Sheik.
The Happy Mask Salesman. He just
Oh, the
picks
Zora
up and he
people.
shakes you.
I mean, I think the best mini game ever. You start up right, and you see thousands of Navis everywhere, and you have to go smash them with your Musou.
They're all saying,
Awesome.
hey, listen, hey. So your audio is just like.
That would be epic.
Anyways, now to talk about Watch Dogs. It doesn't get a release date, but it gets a release window. Ubisoft is being so goddamn vague with this game now. But it's coming out sometime between April and June. But yeah, I know. It is coming out on Xbox platforms, PlayStation platforms, PC, and Wii U. Though it turns out the Wii U version isn't gonna come out.
Of course not.
Well, it's not isn't it canceled, but it has been significantly delayed.
Significantly delayed. I love that word, don't you? Significantly. You know what it means? It means never. Seriously.
It's basically just middle finger.
Exactly.
It's significantly, aka fuck you, delayed. Now, if we want to talk about a big fuck you, let's talk about Warner Brothers and Arkham Origins. Because for those who don't know, like, I played the game and it's great, but holy shit, there's a lot of bugs in it. There was one bug where I tried to, I basically grapple shotted up a building, and then I was like swooping down onto a bad guy, went through the bad guy, through the floor, just kind of, I don't know, I flew halfway across Gotham, and I ended up stuck in a dumpster. True story. That's how bad the game was broken. And Warner Brothers Montreal had this to say. The DLC takes priority. There will be no patch.
Oh god.
Okay.
That's the
Slap
worst
in the
thing
face.
I can say.
Now
Slap
here's the full statement. Quote unquote, the team is currently working hard on the upcoming story DLC, and there are currently no plans for releasing another patch to address the issues that have been reported on the forums. If we do move forward with creating a new patch, it will try to address the progression blocking bugs for players, not minor glitches that do not prevent one from continuing to play. The issues that are not progression blockers will no longer be addressed. We apologize for any inconveniences caused for some of you, and fuck you, and fuck you.
You know that's You know what that seriously says to me, though, as a fan of the first two games, that they just want to milk this cash cow as much as possible. They don't care too much. They don't care at all about the fans. They just want to milk this as much as humanly possible. So we're not going to waste much, but we're not going to waste any money on fixing bugs. We're going to go ahead and milk this with another DLC. Seriously, that's a slap in the face. Anyone who likes the Arkham series, straight up.
At least they're honest. I mean, at least they're not saying, yeah, we're gonna fix it, guys. No, they're just like, bro, you're fucked. You're on an island. I ain't coming to get you. No one's gonna have an helicopter. Have fun with your glitches. Glitches with old man snitches.
I will give you that, man. I will give you that. You speak the truth, my friend. Preach it.
And you know what? Other studios like Bethesda or like Join the Club. I mean, we fucked over PS3 fans with Skyrim, so there you go.
Oh, drop the mic. Fuck away.
Really fix that?
Choke.
Did they ever fix the PS3 version, like, at all?
If they did, I just gave up, Corey. That was just like, no, PC. At least there are some mods, so if you have a shitty game, you can mod the hell out of it, but...
Yeah.
If I even tried to boot up Skyrim on my PC, it would just die. Like,
yeah.
And I'll say this, it's a damn shame that happened, because Arkham Origins is a really, really good Batman game. Which I was not expecting, and I liked it actually more than Arkham City. Maybe I just like the story more, and Troy Baker's Joker is pretty fucking awesome. And I'm just gonna move away from this because I can talk about Batman for a long time.
I have question, Corey. Question.
Yes.
I have Batman Arkham Origins. I have it over there on my PS3. collection that
Yeah.
I'm starting. I haven't played it yet. Should I really get into it? Because I don't want to get stuck in a damn dumpster. I mean, is it worth my time and effort, or am I just gonna get like clipped through everything?
Back glitch.
Hey, Andrew, at least you're not stuck in a dragon's ass like Skyrim.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that. I've actually seen a video of a Skyrim glitch where a guy got stuck to the wireframe. Like his wireframe of his character got meshed to the wireframe of the dragon. So basically, he was stuck to the dragon. And so when the dragon took off, he just kind of just took off with it. So you just see like this man like fused with the dragon flying around.
That actually sounds like a
Yes.
great view. Hold on, there's a silver lining to that, man. That is an awesome view. I wouldn't complain too much. but
Thank you for
probably
coming
like
to
the first 5
Fusrato Airlines, where we are flying you to the tallest mountain in the world. We apologize that it might be a bit chilly.
minutes.
But yes, Andrew, you should play Batman. I liked it. Actually, one of the things I liked was the boss battles, because they were challenging, but not necessarily unfair. And they kept to the characters like, I don't know, like their unique battle mechanics. Like when you fight Deathstroke, it literally was like a nail-biting fist fight with him and everything, even though it's filled with quick-time events.
All right, now my second question. You can answer this real quickly. I have Batman Arkham City. Also, I haven't played that one either. Do I need to play City before I play Origins?
No, because Origins is a prequel.
That's
Yeah,
what I
you
thought.
dumbass.
That's what I thought. Oh, hey, you know what? You can take it and shove it. Whoever said that. I think it was Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know,
Yeah,
hey,
I own
hold
that
on.
situation,
Like,
yeah.
Hold on. Everyone else, hold on. You know, I've been tired of your shit since the pre-rendered show. Always on my case. And you know what, Tommy? You can take it up and shove it up your arse. Right up your candy arse.
Well, you can't tell him you quit because, well, you don't work for him. But
Well, I'm not.
two-
No, I don't quit, but I'm just talking.
You just want to
Well,
get in the
like,
space
normally
for a
when you
second.
say, normally when someone starts is like, I'm tired of it, it always ends with I quit. So
I'm not quitting. I'm just saying.
good.
I'm making the rest of the podcast awkward. That's all I'm doing.
Now, if we're gonna talk about awkward, let's talk about Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty.
Magical warfare.
Yes, we're I love Call of Duty. I want to love Call of Duty, but Activision doesn't want me to make love to Call of Duty. Yes, I just said that.
They want you to go real slow.
I love you, COD.
Chicka Black Ops. Black Ops. Chicka Ghost up my ass. Sorry.
Where's my care package, baby?
Oh, God.
Strike package inbound. Yeah, this could go on forever.
All over the screen.
First blood.
I just got my perk package, baby.
All right, so for those who know, like us, that Call of Duty is on a 2-year development cycle. That means that it alternates between Infinity Ward and Treyarch. Now Activision has said that they're going to change that, and it's going to be on a 3-year life cycle, which means we will not see a game from Infinity Ward until 2016.
That's
And Treyarch won't be making a Call of Duty game until 2015. So who's going to make this year's Call of Duty game? Well, it's Sledgehammer. I'm going to be interested to see what they do. If it's just Black Ops 3, it's just like, no. I mean, it's like, if anything, if they're going to do a new Call of Duty, they have to do a different time period. Can't be near future, semi-future, semi in the past, or now. It has to be a different entirely period. Otherwise, they just lost me, and like they have now. I played Ghosts. I thought it was meh. And it just kind of goes to show that I feel like that Call of Duty's definitely needs to change, as I just said. I feel like I'm being redundant and beating a horse here, so I shall stop beating said horse and move on to a different little topic. Let's talk about Darksiders and Red Faction. I love these franchises. These guys can attest that I fucking love Darksiders and was very, very sad to hear what happened to it after the THQ fallout. Now, the guys who bought Red Faction and Darksiders, Nordic Games, they said that they're actually going to be finally doing something with the license. And what is it? Well, they're going to be releasing a Darksiders Complete Collection, which is Darksiders 1 and 2. I'm not sure if that's entirely too complete when you only got 2 pieces of the pie.
Does it come with DLC?
Yes, it includes all Season Pass DLC. It'll come on PS3 and Xbox 360. Now, there's also the same thing for Red Faction, which is the Red Faction Complete on PC, and it's called Red Faction Collection on PS3. It is not coming to the Xbox 360 because, quote unquote, according to Microsoft, the collection did not comply with some of their guidelines for such a pack. What was the pack? Well, it comes with Red Faction 1, 2, Guerrilla, and Armageddon, plus all the DLC.
Holy crap.
It's actually cool that they got Red Faction 2 in there because that was never made available for home consoles. That was a PC exclusive.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still think the first one's the best, but that may just be me.
I don't know. Guerrilla was my favorite.
I haven't played them.
Really? Really?
Are they good games?
They're good games, not great.
That's
but
why.
good.
That's why. There's your answer.
Look, I only play really bad games or really good games, okay?
Well, here's the problem with Red Faction. It's like cool concept and everything. It's just that they fuck up the story and characters every goddamn time. So the only thing that keeps you vested is that how cool it is to blow up shit.
And you could punch through walls like the Kool-Aid Man.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
That was always something I loved about a Red Faction series. Destructible environments, man. That's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody says, "Oh, look at Frostbite 3 and look at this shit and how intense it is with all the destruction." Bitch, look at Red Faction.
Yeah, it started it.
Now, let's talk about everybody's favorite console manufacturer, Microsoft.
Microshaft.
Ah! Well, let's talk about the fact that there hasn't been a headset yet for Xbox One. Or is there? Because they just announced a new stereo headset for the Xbox One. It has a unidirectional mic, over-the-ear speakers, and stereo sound. If that doesn't get you wet, the price of $80 might.
Is it wireless? I guess not at that
Actually,
price.
no, I don't. No, it isn't.
Yeah, that's like that.
Yeah, that's Microsoft for you.
$80. No, not happening.
Tommy's already in line for that shit.
Maybe,
Now-
maybe not.
No, the inherent problem for this is that the controller port, where you plug in for the chat audio and stuff, is proprietary. So like a normal 3.5 or whatever won't work. So you have to have a headset adapter. If you don't buy this $80 headset, so you have to pay $25 for a headset adapter if you want to use any of the last gen headsets like Turtle Beaches and stuff. Now, if only I could get a fight stick that doesn't cost a bajillion dollars. Because, I don't know, we all need more fight sticks. I want to play Gears of War with a fight stick now. That'd be awesome.
Nah.
You think a fight stick would have been one of the first things on their mind, considering that one of the launch titles is a fighting game? Ooh.
Killer Instinct.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Which, fun fact about Double Helix, they just got bought out by Amazon.
I know, right?
Say what?
So, yeah, so now Amazon owns Double Helix.
So Amazon is jumping into the gaming market now?
Oh yeah.
I
Gonna be
think
bad.
so.
That's interesting. Considering they were just changing the way they do their Amazon Prime, because I heard they were losing money on that, so now they're jumping into the black hole that's the gaming market.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about the Amazon Prime thing, but they're changing the price from like $75 a year to $120 a year.
Oh man.
Yeah, that is a massive upgrade in price there.
You know what Amazon is doing right now, Corey? They're gonna fuck over Microsoft because they look. They own Double Helix, right? And they also made an agreement with Sony to be able to release the Sony PlayStation Network games on Amazon. Ergo, if they own Killer Instinct could be on PSN too.
But they don't own Killer Instinct because Killer Instinct is a Rareware property, and Rareware is owned by
Microsoft.
Yes. I was gonna say Steve Ballmer.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought I had something going there. I thought there was a conspiracy going on.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Now, let's talk a little bit further about that headset adapter. Turns out there's a couple of catches for the whole thing. First off, none of your wireless headsets will work apparently for it. So the Triton Warheads, nor primers, nor the the official Xbox 360 wireless headsets, those do not work. The cable for the adapter that comes in, that you plug in, will only provide you with chat audio. For game audio, you have to connect your headset to your TV or Xbox One optical output. Now, excuse me if anybody disagrees with me, but this seems very last gen, considering that with the PlayStation 4, I literally can take any pair of fucking headphones and just plug it into the controller.
Isn't that something that was a concern the moment they launched the Xbox One? They actually said like right off the bat that most of the accessories, if not all the accessories, are not going to work with the Xbox One from launch day. And they said that was one of the selling points of the PS4.
Which
that
I think
all the accessories work.
it goes to prove a lot of people's points that Microsoft rushed the Xbox One, which I think is actually rather apparent. That was apparent to begin with. When I saw the design, it looked like a Betamax.
Yeah. I would agree with that statement. And one could also make the argument they're just money grubbers, and they wanted to make sure that you had to buy all new accessories, since the profits of that goes directly to Microsoft. There is no licensing fees for games and such. Like, there would be no licensing fees like there would be with games for accessories. So all the profits just go directly to them, so not everyone has to buy new accessories. So you could also call them money grubbers. Pick your argument.
Yeah. Now, let's talk a little bit more about Microsoft. This last story. Last fucking story. I had this huge ass. So, let's talk about Fable Legends.
Oh,
I'm
man.
a Fable fan.
You have got my ears,
Fable.
man.
I love Fable, and I was so disappointed by Fable 3. It's just like you are going to be king. You get to make important decisions. And in reality, choose evil or good.
Again.
Don't forget, you can find people's faces.
Again. Now, Fable fans might be a little disappointed to hear that Fable Legends might be the final game in the franchise. Because Lionhead's head honcho, John Needham, was speaking how Legends will be more like a service than Fable games have been in the past. So, Legends is essentially like an MMO?
This is yeah, I've heard that exact argument, but the wiki page says nothing about it.
Yeah, he's quoted as saying his quote-unquote plan is that Legends is essentially a platform for almost everything Fable going forward. It's a long-range plan of 5 to 10 years, where we're going to build and keep building on to Fable Legends. Of course, this is another promise from a studio that is known to break promises, because, you know, Peter fucking Molyneux. So, though he's not around anymore, he went on to go start his own little thing. Was it 22 cans or something?
Yep, 22 cans. I got his phone number in my phone. No lie.
How the fuck do you have Peter Molyneux's phone number?
Because, like, for some reason, he decided to put his cell phone number on LinkedIn.com. You have to be at one of his ads. But I'm just like, okay, Peter Molyneux, I'm just gonna call you up one day once I get the nerve. But
I get the nerve.
Well, I'm afraid, like, if I call him, he's
6
gonna give me.
years later.
I know he's gonna give me a half-an-hour spiel about how his new game's gonna revolutionize everything.
It's gonna change the way we perceive life.
See, that's what I'm
Because
afraid.
I mapped
to call him,
everything to one button.
Exactly. Like, if I call him, what's gonna happen to my phone bill? Jesus, I got Peter mollified.
He got mollified.
I got mollified.
That doesn't sound good.
And now that's the end of the news desk. It's done. It's done. And let's talk into the middle segment, which this week's middle segment is concerning with how everybody's kind of pissed at Konami for Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Because last week, Game Informer came out and said that they finished the game, the main campaign, in 2 hours.
What?
Yes.
No.
Wait, hold on. Does this count development and everything too, or is this just stripped?
No, like this is like actual how long the gameplay is for the main story. 2 hours.
And this wasn't a speed run?
Well, it was a speed run, no cutscenes. So if it means no cutscenes, that means the actual game is going to be 30 hours.
I was about to say. I mean, you can say that. I mean, almost every Metal Gear game, if you skip all the cutscenes, it's like 4 hours long. I mean,
Exactly. Metal Gear Solid 4, like it's people think, oh my god, it's so fucking long. It's like, no, the cutscenes are fucking long.
I mean, it's not Konami's fault. They just want to make movies now, but everyone keeps buying their games. So like, fuck, we'll give you more games. But come on, by the end of it, we're just gonna be Telltale with Metal Gear. Like that's the next eventual step. It's just gonna be QTEs the entire thing. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid, the point and click game.
Right? You have 3 options. What are you gonna say? Your Otacon. Snake. Snake. And you have to wait because you have to pick the last
You are-
line.
It's like, no, you take control of like Otacon when Snake appears. It's just like, what are your options? 1, I'm sorry, please don't kill me. 2, oh god, don't kill me. Or 3, wet yourself.
Right?
You selected 3, wet yourself.
So right, one of the big decisions in the entire game, either X or B, the time's going down, to smoke or not to smoke. Of course I'm gonna smoke. I'm freaking mad.
I keep thinking of the Ego Raptor cartoon. It's just like, gotta use the cigarette that I used in my stomach. Awesome. But this brings up a very interesting question. Is that people are mad about this because if you pay for the physical box version of the next gen, which for some reason the next gen is $10 more than previous gen, which I don't get that. But next gen version is box wise $40. People are mad. It's like, why would I want to pay $40 for a basically a 2-hour demo? I think this brings up the point that should we judge games on length and stuff like that for price? Should price be a factor in judging a game?
I think yes. I think whenever you soak that much money into anything, you need to get some sort of time length out of it. Like I judge games based on length and fun. If you put the game that short, I don't care about fun at that point. If I'm only playing for 2 hours, I could have gone to the movies, wasted 2 hours, and paid a whole shit ton less.
No, if you're going to the movies, you're spending more than $40. I'm sorry.
Hey, I work at the movies. I work at the movies, and you're correct, Andrew.
Yeah, exactly.
I stand corrected.
Hello, welcome to Rio. Can I start you off a large drink? It's $6.
Jesus, after you buy your tickets, your popcorn, your drink, maybe a candy or two, you've bought 2 Metal Gear Risings or whatever this is called.
But the thing is, I mean, why people complain about the overpriced in the sodas and popcorn is because that's actually how we make our money. We actually earn very little percentage from the movies itself because the studios takes the money.
I know. And plus, Dax, if you're really thinking about it, aren't you paying to watch a movie anyways if you're buying the Metal Gear game?
Yeah.
But not $60, you know.
Yeah.
It better be
At
like
least
the
it's
best
interactive.
damn tactical espionage story ever. Then
Right.
I mean, does it come with a commentary track or something, or some bonus features, maybe a blooper reel?
I mean, it's. I mean, the next gen
That
versions
would
are
be
practically
amazing.
Blu-rays anyway, so they're practically movies to begin with.
I have to say, a Metal Gear blooper reel would be amazing. Like, anyway.
Now, personally, I don't. I want to let price affect how much I enjoy a game, but I feel like that isn't fair to the game because it's not the game's fault it was priced that way.
To some degree. To some degree, I'll agree with that statement, but only because of the fact that the game itself doesn't influence, I should say, how much it costs to make the thing. You know what I mean? Like the presentation, the graphics, and all that stuff is what
that's
really...
up to some guy in a suit and a toupee who's been to business school a lot and knows who thinks he knows what the fuck he's talking about. So,
No,
Well,
dude.
here's the thing.
He's good enough
like,
for a toupee, man. It's a comb over.
What's the thing, Manny?
It's like if the game lacks a long duration of gameplay, then replayability comes into play. For example, look at Modern Warfare 2 or Battlefield Bad Company 2. Both games got a lot of flack for having a single player campaign less than 6 hours, but the multiplayer is what everyone bought that game for, and you'd play that days on end.
Which is absolutely true. I mean, who the fuck actually buys Battlefield to say I want to play the story?
Yeah, but honestly, for the most
What do you
part,
think
I
this is
really
Call of Duty?
would. Yeah, I
Yeah, same
really
with Call of
would
Duty.
pay full price for a good duration of a game, like for its main story, not just for multiplayer. Unless that's all I wanted in the game.
It's really funny that you say that, Corey. I was watching a YouTube video the other day of Happy Console Gamer. It was called Game Chat, and he was like, I just beat the Battlefield 4 story. I was, oh yeah, have you tried the multiplayer? No, I'm not going to play the multiplayer. He bought it just for the story. Anyway, that's kind of off topic, but...
Everybody facepalm.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
But in regards to what we were talking about,
I mean, that's like buying The Walking Dead and saying, no, I didn't enjoy the story.
Oh. I'll only play for the gameplay.
yeah, I played for the 2 shooting segments in the game.
Yeah.
Call of Duties. Zombies. No, but like, I really...
Christopher Walken impression?
yeah, I didn't mean to, but I really don't think price should have anything to do with it. If it's a fun game, then it's really relative to the person how much you pay for it. I mean, coming from somebody that buys a lot of used games, that doesn't buy a lot of new games, when I go out and buy a new game, if I enjoy it, it's worth the $60. And with a game franchise like Metal Gear, I think you should give them the benefit of the doubt. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like, because it has a really good narrative.
I mean, it could be, it's like, it's the gameplay is only 2 hours for main story, but for all we know, that could be fucking amazing 2 hours that, like, changes your life. Because I'm sorry, but, like, look at Metal Gear's track record. Has there ever been really a bad Metal Gear game?
No. And,
No.
I mean, there really hasn't. Like, even on the portable systems, Portable Ops Plus was a really fun game. And even like the spin-offs like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, those are great action games, spectacle fighters. Like, it's really good. They've never made a bad game. It's Hideo fucking Kojima. You don't question him.
No, you don't question the man at all. He's like the Godfather. Just don't fuck with him.
No.
And here's the other thing too. Whatever side you pick, I think the rules also vary depending on what type of genre game it is. For example, if it's an RPG, it better be 50 hours plus. But I would never expect an FPS to be 50 hours,
Well, I mean, I expect Destiny to be 50 hours. Nah, there's a little too much pressure on Bungie.
It will be amazing regardless. It's Bungie.
Which,
Get out of town.
I'm gonna change
Bungie.
gears here for a middle segment. Because I'm gonna ask everybody. Next month is gonna be pretty awesome in terms of game release wise.
Hell yeah.
South Park.
Who's
stick of
picking
truth.
who's picking up what and why? I'm gonna say it. I'm picking up Titanfall, South Park, and Infamous Second Son. Why? South Park, made by Matt Stone and Trey Parker. The RPG mechanics look legit old school, and it looks awesome. And I know it's gonna be like I'm gonna laugh my ass off and have a good time with it. Infamous Second Son, I liked Infamous 1 and 2, and the fact that I am now basically the Human Torch, but an emo punk who basically doesn't give no fucks about anything. I kind of like that. And Titanfall, well, it's Call of Duty with jetpacks, parkour, and robots. What else do you need?
I can't really argue with that logic. No, I'm trying to think of something, but
I don't know. Like I'm thinking about picking up Thief later this month, but I'm not sure about it because from what I understand, the gameplay and everything is great. It's just that nobody's seen really enough of the story or anything that like everybody's like worried about if the story is gonna suck ass. Which, in the game can be fun, but like if the story sucks.
I don't know. I keep confusing Thief with Dark or whatever that game. Andrew, you know what I'm talking about,
Dark
right?
Souls comes out next month.
I guess Dark Souls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused with a bunch of games because I think they all look the same. You have Thief, Dark Souls, Dishonored. I don't know why I confused Dishonored with Thief for some reason, but I don't know.
Why the hell are you thinking of Dark? That game's awful.
It's awful, but for some reason, I guess the font just kind of looks, I don't know, something reminds me of it. I don't know why. I'm getting confused with these games.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it's like the guy who created Dark, it's like he was playing Assassin's Creed, and then his girlfriend said, "Hey, honey, you want to watch Twilight with me?" And said he was watching Twilight with his girlfriend. He's like, "I got a genius idea. Why not mix Assassin's Creed with vampires?"
And then the money was rolling in.
Yeah. And that game was awful.
I know it was.
I don't know. There's just the fact that I literally get to have Infamous Second Son, Titanfall, and South Park and Dark Souls all next month. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only game I know that I'm picking up this month that I know for a fact is Bravely Default, and that's
I'm
it.
surprised you don't already have it.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying Castlevania. Oh my god, am I the only one that's really really happy for Castlevania
That's
Lord
actually coming out
Shardis
this
2?
month. I thought that was
Yeah,
coming
it's
out
on the-
like later in the summer.
No, it's coming out this month, dude. I already own it. I already have it on pre-order on Steam, dude. I am not even kidding with this, man. Waiting for that. That game is gonna be so badass, dude.
I
It
liked
really is.
Lords of Shadow. It was like it was a God of War clone, and it knew it, but it was still great.
Yes.
And I had fun with it. Now I'm really interested to, and I'm gonna give Lords of Shadow 2 a try, just because of the fact that you're basically Simon Belmont with vampire powers. I mean,
Well, here, this
so
ought to make you happy. There's actually a demo of Lords of Shadow 2 on Steam. So download that and have some fun, man. I played that through, and it's actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed the demo. It showed it shows that it takes some cues from DMC, but it takes good cues, man. It was actually really good.
I mean, the new Devil May Cry. I'm
No,
assuming the
just
cues.
the second one, the good cues from DMC.
Yeah.
It's not it's not, you're not overly freaking hyped up teenager that's crazy freaking stupid.
Sure. And we don't no, nobody's playing Heroin Dante, but
No.
So Tommy,
No,
what are you buying next month?
Oh, South Park Stick of Truth. That's it.
Oh, well then.
really, that's it.
He's gonna be playing it all year.
No, because
I'm
I'm
surprised
not.
you're not getting Titanfall.
I'm waiting for the Xbox One. Waiting till I get my Xbox One. I'm gonna buy it for the
I'm gonna
Xbox
get
One.
the Xbox One version eventually, but like I kind of just want to, I want to play it now.
Nah, I can
And
wait.
you know what? And I'm just gonna say, I don't see any logical reason why they'll make the Xbox 360 version like a fuck ton worse than the Xbox One version, like what happened with Battlefield. Because, well, one, Microsoft and EA know that the majority of people who are going to buy the game is Xbox 360, because there's only 5 million Xbox One sold. So I'm just hoping that they didn't like fuck fans over on that one.
Well, if they did, they
And-
have time to fix it because it'll probably take a while for me to get the Xbox One, anyways.
Oh, it's all
Yeah.
about you.
Yep, that's right, Andrew. Like you said, it was
Tommy.
made for me. It was made for me, and
So next month I'll be there's a few games I'll be picking up. I know I'm the only one of all of us that's picking up MLB 14, the show.
oh, you suck it.
I know.
Is
I'm
it- Totally
that's coming
on
up
your own
for
with that.
PS4, isn't it?
no PS3 too.
Yeah, but it's coming out for PS4 as well, right?
Yes, it's coming out for both. Which, by the way, no, none.
I
of
think
you
it's
guys
funny
know
that is now the only baseball game.
I know. I was actually gonna talk about that. The 2K series got canceled. Like,
Which I know that makes you a little bit sad because I know you liked the 2K series.
I hesitantly like the 2K series. I having nothing but an Xbox kind of made me like the 2K series. You know, I
And then you got the show and you got spoiled.
exactly. Now, I mean, completely honestly, like when I got my PS3, I immediately went out and bought the cheapest MLB The Show game I could for my PS3, so I got like MLB 11 The Show, like 3 years outdated, right? And I'm like, wow, MLB 11 The Show, it looks so much better than MLB 2K13. It's ridiculous. But
Yeah.
anyway, look at the graphics of the new one, it's freaking beautiful. Like that
You
game.
can see every strain of hair on their beards.
Oh yeah, on my nap, dude. But other than that, I'm also gonna be picking up the next episode of The Wolf Among Us, which that game is amazing.
I thought it was gonna take another 4 months.
Oh, screw you! I hope not. And then lastly, I'm gonna be getting EDF 2025.
Yeah, you can't get enough Earth Defense Force.
No, there's not enough corny B action giant ant killing fun.
Now, I just want to say this regarding to MLB The Show. I want to play it, but I can't take like baseball simulation games seriously. And I think that's because like growing up, the only baseball games I ever played was MLB Slugfest.
Oh, then you know what, Corey? This actually might make you happy. After 2K got canceled, the actual MLB company, like the Major League Baseball, is rebooting the RBI baseball franchise for 360.
Oh, really?
Microsoft, yeah, like the old school simulation type of baseball game.
Nice. I just want another Slugfest, which was basically NFL Blitz, but in baseball.
As close as you can get to NFL Blitz in baseball, I agree. I mean, everyone looked like they were on roids. Though half of them
Everybody looked like they were on roids and I like the fact that like everybody, like when you do good, your character catches on fire and you can like run around, and when you tag players, you don't tag them. You knock the shit out of them. You punch that guy.
Did you like the game The Bigs? Or did you never
no,
play it?
I never played that one.
It was like Slugfest.
No. Yeah. Now let's move away. We got to move away from the topic of baseball. Who else is getting
falling asleep.
Thank you.
Sorry.
So, anyways, Final Fantasy X HD remake, anyone?
I want to because I have Final Fantasy X right here next to me. Sadly, actually, I can't even play Final Fantasy X because my video cable on my PS2 broke.
Well, that's definitely going to be one I'll look into. And another title we already discussed on, but can't talk enough about, Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Woot woot! I might even get the PS4 and Vita release just because I'm that fanatical about it.
Why is nobody get... I feel like I'm going to be alone here in the whole Dark Souls and Titanfall, so I'm going to be driving robots and dying a lot by myself, apparently.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing that, and me and Manny are just be taking out hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of Japanese men.
Yeah.
Right?
That sounded so wrong.
Manny,
okay.
get revenge for your people.
Oh, well, I mean, it's stick of truth, Corey, so we get to fart in people's faces, or throw fart airs or whatever. Yeah.
Is anyone planning on picking up Plants vs. Zombies Plant Warfare?
No.
For the Xbox One.
No.
No.
That game needs to die instantaneously.
Alright, fine. Just because of that, I'll let it die. I won't pick it up then.
The game looks fun. Like, come on.
I mean, okay, as a first-person shooter, maybe, but the fact that they took the Plants vs Zombies series and bastardized it into this, that disappoints me. That really did. And then actually they take what would have been the actual Plants vs Zombies 2 and throw it on a phone for free without giving it any love whatsoever, just to make it some sort of kind of cash cow. That disappoints me. It really does.
I understand the point. Like, tower, as weird as it sounds, tower defense and shooting games aren't that far off in terms of genre. Like,
no, they technically aren't.
Technically
but, like,
not.
I mean, if you look at
it
the
feels like sacrilege.
what was that?
It really does.
What was that game that came out? Sanctum?
Yeah.
Sanctum did a great job of turning a tower defense into like a FPS. Like, I know it's not.
You're right.
I know it's not that, but like it's not.
But, like, sometimes
You guys are missing.
work.
You guys are missing Orcs Must Die. Orcs Must Die is literally the hybrid of
man.
tower defense and
Yeah.
I love the first one.
Actually, you know what? I would have been cool. I would have been cool with Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare if it was like Orcs Must Die.
That actually, yeah, you're absolutely right. I would have jumped all over that. You're absolutely right. That would have been a fantastic idea. You need to be in the game development, man. Straight up. No, I'm serious. That is
Don't
a fantastic
give him another
freaking
thing to
idea.
do.
No, he's been trying to create his own Overshield game thing.
Well, there you go, right there.
No, I gave up on
Done
that.
deal,
I gave
You
up on
did?
that a long time ago, unfortunately, and I'm actually working on a new project. That actually doesn't have, unfortunately, nothing to do with the Overshield. I'm
Call of
working
Duty Blackhawks 2.
for the to make it plain and simple. I'm working on a secondary YouTube channel for myself that's separate from the Overshield.
You hardly do anything here, well, besides the podcast.
Oh, I pay for the bills, damn it.
That's it. You're grounded, Tommy. I pay for this house. I support this family. Rah, rah,
I
rah.
drive a Dodge Stratus.
I will
I'm
turn
still
this
waiting for the
car
next
around.
episode of Dimitri.
I'm still waiting on the Blood Knights review.
Yeah.
Hamtaro Bridge.
Yeah.
Actually, yo, I want to get Hamtaro Bridge done. We need to do that.
I just
We
had
promised
to
that,
say-
like 2 years ago.
There are pipe bombs going all over the place.
Now-
Daxter's like, never mind. I'm leaving this damn site right now. It's like, I'm out of here.
Now, I think it's time we need an MMO segment because this is just going on forever, and this is going to be a long podcast. We're a minute and 10 in this. I think. Oh, a minute and 10. No, we're over an hour and 1 in this right now.
We're over
Did
a
you say a
minute.
minute and 10? What the hell? Corey?
We're over a
It's
minute and
not
10 here,
too
people.
long.
We've been over a minute and 10 forever. So.
We're gonna have to try to make a 1-minute podcast next time.
No.
Hi, we're gonna do like a bye.
Oh dear
Lay
God.
off the sauce, bro.
Pixels and Bits, the quick edition.
Mr. Sparkles, bye everybody.
Oh god.
Like as soon as we get started, it's just like Adam just comes in. Mr. Sparkles is like, that's the episode, folks. Bye. Now, let's just move on to my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It is time for people doing stupid shit. Hit the music.
Yo, I like fun. Yo,
Y'all are fools. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
you
did I
gotta
walk
get in on that,
into, man?
Dex.
What did I? No, man. I'm way too sophisticated for this.
Oh, don't give me that.
He is classy as fuck. He doesn't do it. He doesn't need to be a part of this.
Man, he's classy like a sir.
That man's got a curly ass mustache. He is a sir.
He's not Datt Daxxer. He is Sir Daxxer to you, Corey.
Sir Daxxer of Dat.
Sir Daxxer of Datt. Yes, I'm doing it. It's done. It's a done deal now.
He's changing his YouTube channel. Daxxer of Dat. I just imagine, because you make World of Warcraft videos, right? You're gonna start making a video. I am Sir Daxxer of Dats, destroyer of worlds.
He just goes around to like the spawn areas where like all the noobs are and just fucks with them.
Yeah. Do you need my help, traveler?
Peasant,
I'm gonna tell
do
you.
you need my help?
Oh my god.
So
That'd
what's
be
going on,
great.
Tommy?
So yeah, what is this segment? What is this segment of people doing stupid shit? Let's hear it.
All right. Well, we have a big mouth Billy Bass. Scares off a would-be
Oh, that was a
burglar.
mouthful there.
That was a big mouth.
Yeah.
Bass. Anyways, big mouth Billy Bass scares off a would-be burglar. Is the headline.
Fish?
Yes, a
Oh
fish
my
scared a burglar. You know who I'm talking about, right? You know the big mouth Billy Bass?
Yeah, I actually
Yep.
have
Yep.
one.
You
so-
have one? Oh my goodness.
my family has one down at our lake house,
Okay, yep, and a lake house. That's
which
appropriate.
is appropriate.
It's
yeah.
The
appropriate
only
because
place it's appropriate to have one, Corey.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever appropriate to own a big mouth Billy Bass, but whatever.
Anyways, the big mouth Billy Bass apparently got the best of a would-be burglar in Minnesota. Authorities in Westchester said that the motion-activated singing fish apparently scared off an intruder who tried to break into the hooked on fishing bait and tackle shop. Yeah.
What was
I'm
he
just like-
really trying to accomplish by breaking into that place?
I don't know, maybe more. I honestly don't know. I don't fish, so maybe fishing rods. Maybe want to get the super rod. I don't know. They're rare, all right.
He wanted that rare rod.
Okay.
Start getting Magikarps.
But the golden Magikarp is different. So you take 10 Magikarps and you fleet them with another Magikarps. Sorry, Pokemon.
Ooh, it's a shiny.
A shiny Magikarp, it's worth 1 penny.
Ugh.
More. So it's worth 2 cents. Yes, unapplied
That's a
Magikarps are
dumbass.
cheap.
Yes. Except for that one episode on the cruise, man. That was pretty expensive for James.
Yeah.
That's what I was referencing. You take
I know.
10,000 Magikarps, another 10,000 Magikarps.
Yeah, okay, we got it.
And then that happens. The Magikarp flips the cruise liner over and turns into Gyarados and eats people. So,
Gojira.
is
Yeah,
there
and-
any more to this big mouth Billy Bass?
The novelty bass has been hung near the door and would start singing "Take Me to the River" whenever someone enters the shop. The county sheriff's office says that the fish was found on the floor after the intruder knocked it down while breaking the door to get in on late Sunday or early Monday. So the person has not been caught. He's on the run and they're still searching for him. But to be scared by a fish is pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Pretty
Was he still flapping on the
Yeah, I
floor?
mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get scared by a fish? How do you get scared by a big mouth Billy Bass? And just be like, oh my god.
I don't know. That scared me, man. If I
Dude.
didn't anticipate it.
If the place is dark and you hear that thing start singing, you're probably thinking there's a big ass black dude in front of you, man. I would haul ass too, dude.
Yeah, you break in the middle of the night and all of a sudden this thing just starts singing that song. You see nothing. I would fucking run.
I would bolt too, dude. Man, this big ass black dude's about to give me his rod. No, fuck that. I'm out.
He wants me to drop him in the water. Oh god. All right, so next story.
Jason Willis is banned from the internet for sending naked man to neighbor.
What?
What?
Happy
Wait,
Valentine's
This
Day.
sounds like a Workaholics episode.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
I am utterly confused by this.
Like,
you
A
need-
picture of a naked man?
No. A prank that went too far got a man banned from the internet. Jason Willis, 31 years old, was banned from the web for 30 months as a part of a plea deal after he admitted to sending men to his neighbor's house, one of whom was wearing nothing but a trench coat.
Wow. I see where this one's going. So this guy hired people on the internet to go to the neighbor's house. Is that what this is going?
What Willis did is that he set up a fake Craigslist personal ad that sent several suitors to his neighbor's door.
Shouldn't this get you banned from Craigslist? How does man? That punishment is harsh, dude.
Apparently, he's been doing this since November of 2012.
Okay, never mind. I rescind my previous statement. He deserved everything he just got.
I wouldn't want to answer the door anymore.
Yeah, dude. I would put up a sign in front of my door saying "No men, please." Like this.
No, what you do is it's now there's two peoples. One to make sure there's a guy there, and one to make sure he's got pants.
Right? You'd have a sign that says no soliciting and no cock.
Oh.
Just saying. 2 years
No,
of that.
it says no soliciting and no cocks. There you go. Now that can be interpreted either way. It means no naked men or no assholes.
Yeah. No KFC. Not allowed in his house. Anyway.
Alright, the final story. Kiefer Manis on the Adam Jones Show. Anyways, McGruff the crime dog is busted by drug sniffing dog.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man.
I heard this in the national news the other day.
Uh-huh. The actor who played McGruff has fallen on hard times and is facing 16 years in prison after police seize 1,000 plants and 27 weapons, including a grenade launcher, at his Texas home. He was arrested back in 2011 when he was pulled over, and how ironic this is, drug-sniffing dogs found marijuana seeds in his trunk. That's when authorities went into his house and found the rest of his stash.
I
Yeah,
guess he took a bite out of that weed brownie too.
That's disappointing. That's disappointing. I mean, how? No. That's to tell you that it was just a job, man.
He's probably tripping balls too, like when they picked him up. So he thought he was McGruff, the crime dog.
It's like, yeah, let's get him, guys.
I'll take a bite out of crime, sir. Please calm down.
I really wish, like, when they found him, like, he was in his giant suit. Like, he was like in the suit,
There's
like
just a
smoking
beer bottle
or
hanging from the
something,
suit.
right? He's falling on.
Oh god. Oh. McGruff the crime dog, ladies and gentlemen. It does not pay to grow weed in your home.
Is that what he would say? I forgot his slogan. What was his little slogan?
Take a bite out of crime.
Take a bite out of crime.
Yeah.
That's why I said take
Taking
a
a-
bite out of that weed brownie.
McGruff the crime dog, taking a bite out of that pot brownie.
You can't get enough of that hash.
You got that hash stash.
And also, he has a grenade launcher. Like, what was he expecting?
Dude,
Good question.
Dude, he's expecting zombie apocalypse, man. Come on.
Get high and kill zombies. Like, no, that doesn't sound bad.
it's if he has 1,000 plants of weed and a grenade launcher, his house is safe from the zombie apocalypse. You won't even feel nothing.
No, that's a lot of noise. I mean,
Here's
that
my
attracts zombies.
Here's my question. Why the hell would you grow weed for the zombie apocalypse? Wouldn't that just make you paranoid as fuck?
That's probably why he got the grenade launcher, man.
Yeah.
It was a
He
brilliant
was
idea, dude.
So wait, he was already high when he bought the grenade launcher.
It
Makes
was
sense.
a brilliant idea at one point in his life, man.
Like
Let
he's
him have
like
that.
looking at himself when he's like sober, and he's like, "Fuck, why did I buy that high?" He's like, "Why did I do that?"
He's
Because
just got high locks. He has 21 other guns too. I'm just saying.
Dude, no, that's one trip, bro.
he had nearly let me get this straight. He had nearly a baker's dozen guns.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's
He
like,
was
sir, how many firearms are you on? About a baker's dozen.
No, of course he's smart. See, once the zombie apocalypse happens, how do you think he's gonna get food and stuff? He's gonna sell weed to get food. They don't care about money anymore.
You know
That's
what?
actually
That man,
genius. I'm sorry,
that
but that's
man
actually
makes
genius.
sense. That man makes sense.
Okay, and if anyone fucks
Seriously.
with him, try to steal his weed, he's got a grenade launcher. No one's gonna.
let's
Holy
face
shit.
it. If there's
Zombie
gonna be
apocalypse is
any,
no currency.
I mean, let's face it. If there's going to be any profession, like high money making profession that makes it through the apocalypse, sadly, it's going to be being a drug dealer.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. Yes. That's
So,
definitely
tip of the day, folks: if the apocalypse happens and you know you need cash,
Call me for heroin.
You know what's hilarious out of all of this? Like, being that Scruff is busted now, it reminds me of like the Dare programs we used to have in elementary school, and their mascot was this lion. So now I'm picturing like Mufasa smoking weed or something like that, being the next Scruff.
How did you make that connection, man?
The next mascot to go down is the Dare lion.
Right? He's there in the interrogation room. Tell me what you need to know, Scruff, and we'll let you go. All right, man. The lion from Dare, man.
What would the Lion King be like if the characters got high? Oh, I just can't wait to be to be king.
Dude, Hakuna Matata
Dude, that
is
monkey-
the perfect
yeah.
song for weed.
That monkey. What's his name? Rafiki? That guy was high off shit, man.
Dude, Timon and Pumbaa are high all the time, dude. Straight up.
Everybody
Hyenas,
know.
man.
Okay, I don't know what Rafiki is on. He had to be on a combination of weed,
LSD and
mushrooms,
CBD.
mean LSD. Yeah, that's Rafiki right there.
As soon as he started smoking, he would just be the most serious asshole.
That explains why Rafiki was Mufasa's best friend. He was Mufasa's drug dealer. Boom. There you go.
The tree, everything he has there was his stash. See all those like stuff in like those like.
It's in they're hidden in those little coconut things attached to his staff.
Yeah, which I find is weird, coconut in the safari, but yeah.
That's his emergency stash.
Pixels and Bits, the best gaming podcast around.
Is that the end? Was that the last story? Tom?
That was the last story, yes.
All right, it's now time to move on to our final segment, and that is shoutouts. Who would like to go first for shoutouts?
Oh my god, do I have like a million shoutouts?
Yeah, you do? Go.
Oh jeez. Starting with Billy Ray Cyrus's new music video.
Oh god.
No.
Oh man.
I'm
That
missing
was
something here,
rough.
aren't I? Because I haven't seen that one.
We're missing.
I haven't
Oh.
seen it either.
No, it's rough. I mean,
Basically-
it's basically a remake of the Achy Breaky Heart, which I absolutely loathe that song. So seeing this new remix, yeah, as one YouTuber comment said, I'm pretty sure they play the song on repeat in hell. So
Why? Okay, that just I had a vision in my head of Billy Ray Cyrus butt naked on a big iron ball, and that just solidified that mental image, man. Just so you know.
Look, that song is a public service announcement for Hannah Montana to close her damn legs.
her whole family, Jesus.
No, Billy Ray Cyrus only did that to prove that, like, Miley Cyrus isn't his only mistake.
Well played, sir. Like a sir.
Wow.
Look, if you get the like a sir rating from Sir Daxxer of Datt, you know you did something right.
I did, yeah.
All right. Well, my shout out goes to Bill Nye, who's going to be coming to my town to lecture. Hooray!
That's
I'm
awesome.
not-
I want to go to that.
Actually, I've always wanted to meet Bill Nye and just talk to him and be like, science rules. I wanted to say that to Bill Nye at least once in my life.
Well, you could get that shit.
Unfortunately, both me and Manny will not be in town.
We'll be at an anime convention.
Nerd.
For the greater good, Manny. It's
Yeah.
for the greater good.
You want to move to one nerd to the other nerd.
But oh yeah, before I forget though, on a serious note, my shout out for this week. Have you guys ever found a game where you were just on the fence about, so you decide to do all the research, watch all the reviews, and then you think you know everything about it, but when you pick up the game, you're like, oh my god, there's a lot more to this than what I expected. For
Yeah.
me, that game was Rune Factory 4. Holy
Really?
cow. It is a must get, I guarantee you. Corey, you need to buy it now, because there's only 3 in Colombia, and I just got one of the last 3. So,
What's it for?
Nintendo 3DS?
Really?
Yeah. Rune Factory 4, man.
Where? GameStop?
Yeah.
Yeah?
In fact,
Alright.
the company that produced it, Neverland, unfortunately they went bankrupt, but the
What do you
producers...
think?
Yeah, this game can't be that good. This game can't be that good at that point, man. You just upped it and then downed it. Same sentence, man.
But no, actually, in recent news, they said because of the blowout sales on it, because it has been selling despite their bankruptcy, the company Xseed, you know, the official producers of it, they're like, yeah, we're gonna crank out more of them. So it's definitely a must get. I guarantee you. Like if you're into Harvest Moon, but you're like, I need some more, you know, some little RPG action and stuff. Definitely
Well, I
pick
think
this
Manny
one up.
wanted more than RPG action as Harvest Moon. But...
But yeah, that's all. That's all she wrote for me.
What?
You sound like you're about to die, man.
Oh. Alright, I guess I'll go then. My shout out. Alright, my shout out goes to Square Enix for being assholes in their DLCs.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Well, I was just browsing through their DLC, and I noticed that for Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13, you can have like the Lara Croft costume. which is pretty cool. It comes with like the Buster Shield and her little what's the weapon that she used to climb rocks? Anyways, that thing.
The ice pick.
The ice pick, yeah, the ice pick. You know, that's the sword, and the Buster Shield is, well, her shield. For that costume alone, it is $4. I think that is just ridiculous for one costume.
What's next? Is there going to be a Commander Shepard one?
There already is for Final Fantasy 13 too.
That's right.
Yeah, and also Ezio Auditore.
As someone that spent like probably $100 on character skins on League of Legends, $4 is not that bad.
It's someone who doesn't buy character skins, period. $4 is too much.
I'm with him on this one. I'm with him.
Yeah, it's just too much just for one skin, I think. And I'm not alone.
I mean,
well,
like,
here we
I'm
go,
sorry,
Andrew.
are we still in the horse armor days?
What?
Here we go. Andrew,
Seriously,
since you
guys?
bring it up. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, does nobody really remember the horse armor from Oblivion?
No.
No.
Where like they charged you like $5 so your horse has gold armor on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
Never got
so you
into that.
So I mean, that was what the character skins are. It's like it's the horse armor. It's the original remnants of the old shitty ways of DLC.
Nah. Another DLC that's pissing me off is Dead or Alive Ultimate. Their like pricing is just way too much. For
Oh, really?
swimsuits. Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want to pay for all the females in their swimsuits. It's like $11. It's like, it's not too bad. I mean, I guess I could do that, but I really don't want to spend that much.
What? Sorry,
Dude.
guys.
What?
Sorry, my
Well,
phone went off.
That's your phone.
For some people, $11 to see those girls in swimsuits. Yeah, some guys will jump all over.
Some guys will jump on that, but I like to complete. When I purchase a game, I would like to buy everything. But for Dead or Alive Ultimate, I don't know if I will, because right now the total of their DLC is over $100.
I
Whoa.
very rarely
Yeah.
actually buy all the DLC for games. The only game I've ever bought all of the DLC for,
Mass Effect.
piece by piece, was of course Mass Effect. I have a 120 gigabyte hard drive on my Xbox, and I'd say easily a fifth of that is just the Mass Effect games.
Question,
I
Corey.
even installed them on there too.
When
What?
you download additional episodes, like for The Walking Dead, does that count as DLC?
I actually don't have The Walking Dead on Xbox. I have it on Steam.
Okay, well, like if I'm downloading episode 3 of The Wolf Among Us, does that count as DLC towards The Wolf Among Us, or is that?
No, because it's an episodic game. It's like saying like, hey, I bought Half-Life 2 episode 1. It's like saying, is that DLC? No, it's an episode game.
See, that's what I was wondering. Then I've never bought a piece of DLC for actual game, just skins on League of Legends.
Yeah.
That's all I was
No,
just wondering.
The only game I've ever bought all the DLCs for is Castlevania Lord of Shadows 1. I'm just saying. If you can't tell, I really want to play part 2, man. Not gonna lie.
I don't know. Yeah. Who's next on shoutouts? Let's see.
Who's that?
Manny went.
Mhm.
Andrew went.
I did not go, you jackass.
Oh, you didn't go? Oh, I'm sorry.
He's just
Joe,
talking too much, but he never
That's
said
like
his thing.
3 weeks in a row that you've skipped me on shoutouts. Do you just not want me to talk anymore, Corey?
Well, maybe yeah. Maybe this is my way to put a muzzle on you. Damn it. All right. So,
Goodness.
what is your shout out?
My shoutout.
Is
Are you ready for this?
Oh god, I don't know.
hey, the ladies are waiting.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry. My shoutout has Wolf Among Us episode 2. Amazing. Like, if any of you guys haven't played it, seriously, go play
Why
Wolf
am I
Among
not
Us.
surprised?
Is it another 10, Andrew?
I know. I've been harping about that game. It was worth the wait, and I say that hesitantly because I don't want them to make me wait 4 months again.
You know, I'll have another shout out. Stanley Parable. I've been playing that. That game is funny as fuck. So pick that up on Steam if you can.
Another shout out.
Stanley
Halo 2
Parable.
Anniversary has been confirmed by an actor of Master Chief.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Actually, like Halo 2 was probably my favorite of the series.
Yeah. I like Halo 2.
What's your shout out, Dax?
If you couldn't guess already, the Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2. Come on, man. Did you really have to ask, dude? I am so excited about that game. You have no idea. I've always been a huge Castlevania fan, serious Castlevania fan, and even though it's pretty much like a God of War ripoff, dude, it stays true to the Castlevania like story and the vibe and everything.
You could say God of War ripped off Castlevania.
In some aspects, it really is in some aspects. But when you really talk about action comic games like that, people always default to like Devil May Cry and God of War and games like that because they came first. You know, those are the games that kind of define the genre in some way, shape, or form.
No, it's kind of like when you ask someone, it's like, oh, survival horror. Like everybody thinks Resident Evil immediately when it really wasn't the first survival horror. That was Alone in the Dark.
I thought the first survival horror game was Clock Tower on Super Nintendo.
Actually, if you talk about survival horror now, everybody thinks of Amnesia.
Or Outlast.
Outlast, exactly. Although personally, I would really count Outlast. That game didn't scare me for nothing. Not gonna lie. I was laughing.
Man, then I guess I'm an absolute pussy because that game scared the shit out of me.
Amnesia scared the shit out of me. I don't know what it is. It's just a personal thing, man. I don't know. I do not like the idea of not being able to fight back and all. You have to run and hide.
Well, that was my whole problem with Amnesia. I'm sorry for, not with only Amnesia, but Outlast as well. Plus, there's just something about insane asylums that kind of drives that fear factor a little bit more.
I'll agree with that. Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I have 2 words for you, Daxxer. Corpse, party.
Nah.
and to quote Andrew on this game, fuck that game.
I think that was in my review. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
No, that and you were also in your review was Corey, I hate you.
Oh, that was dude.
The best ending to a review ever was on the Night of the Rabbit, I think, or was it whatever one it was that Karen was doing a voiceover?
Where you went, hey!
I was so happy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot she was even existed. Sorry.
Burn.
Well, she was just a one.
Yeah.
She was only appeared once. That was it.
Twice.
Really? Twice? Oh, that's right. She did that
Night of the
multiplayer.
Rabbit and Special Forces.
Special Forces X or something.
Anyway.
Is she even like affiliated with us anymore? I don't know because
she talks to me about doing it, but it's like she's one of those kind of people. I hope she's not listening to this.
Doomed.
I know.
We're now doomed, man.
I know, right? She's like one of those kind of people. Like every time I see her, hey Andrew, I really want to do this. Like she wants to do Let's Plays for the website, and she wants to do more voiceovers. I'm like, all right, Karen, let's do it. And then nothing happens.
I say the same thing to Manny, and then he'll say, "Oh, hold on, I got chores."
I got shit to do, son.
Yeah, and I gave you an HD PVR, Corey, and you have done nothing with it so far.
No, thing is, I've been testing it out and trying to get it to work and everything, but I've been trying to get it to work as a streaming device, and XSplit just doesn't fucking work anymore for some reason.
I actually just purchased XSplit Pro, so it's working.
I see. I just have the regular, but I'm waiting for the Gamecaster version to come out later this week, because then that's supposed to allow you to use your capture cards and stream it without having to have a pro account.
Oh, okay.
Without having a pro account. Interesting.
Oh, shut up. So, I think we should end the podcast.
No, because Dax didn't say his. Oh yeah, never mind. You did
Yes, I
Castlevania. I forgot.
I can say it again
Castlevania.
if you want me to. I can say it again if you want me to. Castlevania Lord of Shadows 2, my friend. That game is freaking awesome. Download the demo now.
AKA God of War clone number 93, but is also awesome.
It's awesome in its own right, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff.
All right. My name is Corey.
I'm Tommy.
And I'm Manny.
I'm Andrew. He's
supposed to say something?
Daxxer because he doesn't know what he's doing.
He doesn't know who he is.
No.
No, I'm sorry, Dax.
Sir Daxxer of Datt.
I am
Yes.
Sir Daxxer of Datt, and I approve this message.
Oh, see you guys
See you all
later.
next week, folks. Laters.
Good night.
Peace.
Biggest podcast ever.